Alright, what's up YouTube? My Games here. It's Jasper with another review for you guys. Today we are doing the SwitchEasy Rebel Serpent. Now I got this via a YouTuber. He was like, do you want mine? Like we were just talking over, I think either Blog TV or Skype. I don't remember. But he's like, yeah, I'll send you mine. I don't really use it anymore. I'm like, alright, cool. So thanks to Skull 5001. Link to his page will be on the side over there. Check him out. He has a really funny unboxing. It was like food, which I found quite amusing. But anyway, so here's my take on this. I do not have the actual box or anything that came with it. I had the stand and the dock adapter. He sent those, but he didn't send any of the plugs. But you do get the plugs, the black plug down here. And then you'd also get 2 screen protectors with this case. Excuse me. So what makes this different from the actual Capsule Rebel is that it has a texture. It's textured here. It's not like it's smooth like I have this one out already, the orange one. It's not smooth like this. It's actually textured. So it does kind of feel a bit different. I don't know if you can see, but it is kind of bumpy. And what's also different about this one is that the black silicone is actually deeper than the normal silicones. It actually sits a lot deeper than the Capsule Rebel silicone part. Let me just take this off so that you guys can see that. I still have trouble getting these things off. I'm still a noob at this, but you know. So as you can see there, you can see how much deeper it is on this one, on the Serpent one, than the normal Capsule Rebel one. So it does kind of make it a bit fitting differently if you wanted to put, say, the normal Rebel spine onto the Rebel Serpent silicone. Sorry, I'm thinking and doing stuff at the same time. It kind of fits differently. Like it doesn't fit properly for some reason, or I found it didn't fit properly for some reason. It does fit in deeper, so you can still see the silicone does come up a bit more than it should with this one on. So fitting is different, and I think that's only because of the texture. The texture kind of makes it seem a bit thicker. As you can see, it is kind of see-through, like the spine. But anyway, let's get to throwing this thing on. Wipe down the phone. Wipe down the inside. Make sure this is the actual one. No, I almost put the wrong one on. Okay, so wipe down the inside of this one, and then slide it in. Now there are there is another color to this. They did just come out with the white Rebel Serpent, which I really want to check out because it does look really nice. So again, it does just snap in easily like all other ones. Just kind of snap it in. Make sure everything's in place. And there you go. So as you can see on the side over here, let me zoom in like normal. You can see the volume up and down are covered. The silent switch is pretty easy to get to. Over here it kind of sits against it again, but there is a little groove here that you can kind of dig your nail into and easily pop it up. The top you can see SIM card tray closed. Pretty nice cutout for your headphones, so your normal Apple headphones will fit in this, or anything around that size. Anything bigger may not be able to fit because it is a closed cutout. And you can see your sleep awake button is covered by silicone, which I like how when they cover the buttons, it gives it a bit more protection. You can see the bottom there pretty nicely cut out. If you have your plug, it does sit in here pretty nicely and cover it. You get more protection down here. But the speakers are nicely cut out. You can still listen to your stuff, and then you can also use your mic. See the back here, the camera hole is nicely cut out, and then you can see again the back, the texture of the case. The front, you see there is the lay on the table design. Now there is that bit of sag issue, like always on the black silicons. I haven't experienced really bad sag. I think if you put on the dock protector, it does kind of make it a bit better. So if it's sitting up here, it does make it kind of not really sag. But you can see the bottom down here does look a bit wider as well. I had that problem with the actual normal Rebel. I didn't really notice it at first, but it does get a bit wider down here than up here, so it's kind of like not an actual fitting to the shape of the iPhone, but a bit bigger at the bottom, as you can see there. But you can see the chrome for the most part is covered except for down here, but you still have the lip down there, so you just still do have a lay on the table design. Again, you also have the back because, you know, the back isn't exposed to anything. It does feel pretty it feels interesting in the hand, actually. Here, let me zoom out a bit more. It does feel interesting in the hand because you do have that texture, so it kind of feels kind of different than what the normal Rebel would feel like. Just the silicone and the rubber and the plastic. Just let me get this on real quick. Ooh. So it does feel a bit different than what this feels like. Because this is smooth, so you do kind of just feel the smoothness. But here you still feel the roughness of the actual spine. But I do like the design of this because it does make it look kind of different than the normal Rebels. If they came out with a bunch of different colors, it would make it a totally different game. Would probably blow away any chance that this has. But it does feel very nice. Drop protection you have a lot. You can see the corners are covered by the plastic up there and down here. The corners are covered by the plastic, and then they do have another silicone layer underneath. So you do have a lot of drop protection on the corners there. The only downside I have against Rebels are that if your screen protector isn't aligned very properly, it does start lifting up. As you can see there, it does start lifting up your screen protector sometimes, which I don't really like. You can see down here too, it is lifting. But they do look really nice. Not gonna lie, I did have my reservations with this case before. I didn't really like having, because I'd had troubles with it, but because of the new colors that came out and stuff, and this Serpent, it's starting to grow on me. I've used this a lot, like the Serpent, the normal Rebels, the Essential package, which is awesome. But I would recommend going with this case than the normal Rebels, only because it does look very, you know, very original. Keeps it plain with the whole black or the whole white, and then you can always mix and match them. The only downside is that there aren't that many colors. The black does have the sag issue. I'm not sure about the white. If I do get my hands on a white, I will update this video. But there is a sag issue down here, like always on the black ones. But I would recommend it. I really like the look of this case. If you want to check them out, SwitchEasy website will be on the side, or you can check out whatever site you prefer, My Gear Store, Wireless Rage. Also, thanks to Skull5001 for sending this out to me. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. You can always Twitter me, email me, whatever, PM me. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Anyway, I will talk to you guys another day, so peace out, YouTube.